Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Welcome to the cunt stream. Tonight, Cringe of Yesteryear has been cancelled because Trippy is useless and Mark is very, very ill. Instead, tonight we have the Stand-Up Hooligans. So I have tonight with me, Brockus. You all know Brockus. and then Lo-Fi. Yeah, two of the most, stand-up-ish hooligans that I've ever come across. How you guys doing tonight?
I feel tricked.
You feel tricked. You knew what this was gonna be.
I did not.
Well, you did at least like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I told you immediately before we started. You had notice.
That's why I still feel tricked. I didn't know. I thought initially it was like, do they need help with Maddox?
No, Maddox will be doing next week. Do you know shit about Maddox? Because we'll bring you on. It's.
I have watched.
First off, someone's echoing, but it's a really fucking interesting case. Interesting in that it's entirely frivolous, but it's a fun story.
It is. He is infinitely pathetic. It's amazing.
But tonight, my hooligans. Wait. I'm not doing this right. Sorry. But tonight, my hooligans.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm a voice actor, and I need you guys to fucking the voice act with me. We're gonna role play rather than do a proper stream.
Oh no!
I was unaware that you were Australian.
It was supposed to be a British accent. I was aware while I was doing it that it was Australian. It was really supposed to be British.
I just don't. It's not that hard to do a British accent. I don't get why it's so difficult, and everybody will just jump to.
Was that like, British? That's perfect. Oh, that was beautiful.
I don't know what the fuck that was. It's somewhere not the UK. I can say that much.
Oi, crikey, matey! Oi. British.
Part of me kind of wants to drag like Bearing on here and just be like, "Give us your British accent," which means just talk normally.
Yeah, send him a link. But tonight I wanted to not at Bearing TV. It's very easy.
Yeah, I can't send him DMs. He doesn't follow me.
Man, you are so shit at shit.
Oh my God, I thought you were good at getting people.
Yeah, tonight I would like to, not blatantly, but like, I guess overtly, talk about Antoine.
No,
I had an article for you to rage on, and you're gonna try to sideswipe fucking Lo-Fi like this, you dirty fucking
I am not sideswiping. What the fuck did you just say?
You know exactly what I just called you.
Brockus. From now on, me and your mom's relationship, it's gonna be a real thing. I'm gonna fly down there and actually do it. Record it. And I'm going to send that video to you, and I'm going to have fucking Kadant or Zell or one of your friends that don't like you but lives near you to come to your house and fucking hold your fucking eyeballs open.
That's fine. I'll just be sure to set fire to any plane that's coming from Montreal or anywhere from Quebec.
To be fair, anything coming from Quebec or Montreal, you should set on fire.
True. But
they're bad people.
I'll be doubly vigilant in case one of them has you in it, you fucking dirty French Canadian bitch.
Man, if I come over, I'm coming with Bunty. So I'm gonna share it with him. I'm gonna share your mom with Bunty.
Damn it, I like Bunty. I don't know if I can do anything if he's.
I know. He's my fucking safeguard. Nobody's gonna fucking bomb a plane with Bunty on it.
Maybe there's a chance that I can convince Bunty to take a different flight.
I don't think so. He's gonna want to be able to join the Mile High Club with me. There's no chance of getting us in different planes.
At this point, I kind of really do want to get Bunty on the show at some point, only because
then send Bunty a fucking link.
I like Bunty King, but at the same time, I really want to be surprised because Bunty King knows a lot of cam girls and porn stars out in fucking Canada. And I'm just like, bro, can you share the wealth?
He has excellent nipples.
That too. If you've ever seen Bunty King without his shirt on, you've seen heaven's gates.
I have not.
Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. I highly recommend you go to his Twitter and check out some of the videos and or pictures of him shirtless. It's amazing. Oh, I can message him. Haha!
Oh, look, you figured out how to do a thing.
I will stab you.
I just sent him a message saying, we're talking about your nipples. And then I sent him the link. If Bunty's gonna pop on for anything, it's gonna be a conversation about his nips.
Why do I have to Google this now?
What, his nips?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to Google it. His Twitter is available.
Brock, that's why you gotta come on the stream and loudly suck other YouTubers' cocks. What's going on?
You know how I am.
You're the fourth member of the delightful Hooligans or what?
The stand-up Hooligans.
That's a gay name.
Trippy, you get to be the Zell.
Nigger!
Oh god.
There we go. Yeah, he's got the roll down pat.
If it wasn't for the diabeticism, he would be an improvement.
I saw that this stream was, hemorrhaging viewers, so I decided to come in here and say hello.
Hey, it wasn't hemorrhaging. It never hit a proper amount of viewers.
It was like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You can't lose what you ain't got.
I mean, you got up to 9, so, it's not bad for a channel with 2,000 subs.
9 viewers? Pretty bad. Fucking atrocious. That's day for Wednesday.
That's why I'm replacing half the shows, Trippy.
Yeah.
All the shit ones are they're going to the fucking shit can.
You know what you should do? One of your shows should be Knight Rider.
Man, if I could make a show that was Knight Rider, I'd do it. But Knight Rider already exists, and unfortunately, I didn't create it.
We'll just get a Trans Am, start streaming from the road. And
I'm gonna teach that fucking car to speak to me.
Yeah, that too.
Man, somebody send a link to Atema. She wants to break out her mom voice. I'm not sure who she wants to yell at, but she wants to yell at someone.
I sent it to her right now. Here she is.
Oh, I completely forgot that Bearing is actually unavailable right now because he's on the Salt Mine stream.
Oh, I think.
Oh, right. He's doing that thing with Dankula now.
Dankula and the quartering.
And the quartering. Yeah, I haven't actually managed to catch that.
But can't catch it either. I'm always doing something the fuck else.
Exactly, because I made you my bitch, and you do what I do.
I hate you so much.
In fact, sometimes you do more than I do.
I want to inject Trippy Poop's fucking diabetes in your fucking goddamn neck.
Man, that's a little harsh.
Diabetes.
I could see giving me diabetes. But Trippy diabetes?
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck's going on in his blood.
It comes with one herb.
It comes with one herb.
A single herb.
Just one. It's cool. I mean,
that one herb. What? If you only have one, you should give it a name. If you only have one herb,
it's like a pimple that never goes away.
He calls it Samaj.
Oh god,
it's George.
Samaj. That's fucking flattering.
And like, if I'm ever around a lot of Spanish-speaking people, his name is Jorge. Jorge, the magical herb. I've only got one, but I can give it to you too.
Oh, it's Robot.
Yay! Schmeckle Robot.
Yay.
Ready to robot. Ready to robot. Sorry, it's a commercial on TV, so it just reminds me of Schmeckle. Because it's ready to robot.
You gonna come back here, Schmeck?
No. Hey, it's Emma.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Bring out the dead. It's doing. This is a great show. This is capturing the feeling of old school proper villains.
Bring out your dead.
I'm not dead.
Dad.
I
What did
gotta
he
ask you
say?
a
Nothing, he's
very, very important question, Brockus.
Stop.
Oh no.
Brockus, it's important.
What?
Can you show us using a doll exactly where Antoine touched you?
Oh my god! Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I hate you.
I would just
What?
gesture to the entire doll.
Oh god.
No.
He touched you everywhere. Antoine, that's sick.
You're fucking it up, Schmeckle. What happened was the proper villains ended because Antoine got Zell pregnant and Zell lost the baby.
That is exactly why.
And now that he lost the baby, them two just can't talk to each other.
And I was fired because I was the one who punched Cell in the stomach, so he lost the baby.
You need to stop
Yeah, I
with
mean,
your strong
punching him in
woman
the-
act.
Punching him in the stomach was one thing. Did you have to also throw him down the stairs, or were you just trying to
I
make
just
sure?
felt like it would work better if I drop kicked him.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was
after-
You gotta take all the fucking precautions.
But
You
you
gotta
drop
be
kicked him
sure.
after he got back from the doctor and already knew he lost the baby. You just drop kicked him.
And
Oh
you
yeah,
added some,
that was just a fucking fuck Zell thing.
and you gave him a bunch of belladonna too, right?
I have been summoned.
Who the fuck invited whoever the fuck this is?
It's
Who the
Tara.
fuck do you think?
Tyro and Lo-Fi is Tyro's
So what's the topic
Oh.
on here?
I have
Oh,
no.
Eggman.
It's something about proper villains.
Brockus was touched by Antoine apparently. That's the
Wait, we
new-
don't have anybody doing a fake British accent.
No. We know Brockus. We know Brockus wasn't the one Antoine touched.
Wait.
We
I'm
went over this last night on Trippy's stream.
Yeah.
Antoine had a thing for Zell, and that is why he had the open marriage with Gwen. And then when Zell turned him down, that's why he dated Cadunt.
Yes, and I was the one who aborted the baby, which led to the firing of me and Cell.
Oh, right, yeah. And Antoine also got Zell pregnant. That's right. I forgot about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, ever since he lost the baby, them two just can't get along. It's pretty sad. I mean, Zell's still got some broken ribs from Lo-Fi drop kicking him, but
I manhandled him.
Yeah, but
He said
Zell.
he liked it rough.
Yeah, but Zell likes it like that though, doesn't he? I mean,
well, I keep telling him if he doesn't stop picking at it, his broken ribs will never heal. Somehow he's picking at it. I don't know how.
Yeah. So
he
anyway,
had
yeah,
his
I gave Anti-Hero some constructive feedback on
Yeah.
his performance in that intro video. Gave him some things to think about. He says he's going to work on it, so that's good. He's very open to constructive criticism, so points to
And
him.
now
See,
you
yeah,
guys
points to
are
that
talking.
because no one else in that chat decided to read any feedback. He was actually nice. The other two just went fuck that silence.
Yeah, I told him the three
Wait, there was two?
personalities, the one that goes on about pirates, it was funny. Like, he got some laughs out of me when he was like, so I want you to work for me. So you want me to join a pirate crew? It's like, no. So
No,
you're going
I'm
to give
the
me a
one running
pirate
the
ship,
pirate
right?
crew.
No. It's like, that was great. Like, anytime you can make the straight man, because Antoine's basically the straight man. Haha, that's ironic. But anytime you can make Antoine go, what? Huh?
Is this
And then
because
confused,
he's
you win.
bisexual that you just know that joke? Is that why?
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know if the character is bi too. I don't know, but
Heard
When
he
I'm
likes
talking about
his,
Antoine, I'm talking about the
prostate
character, not the
tickled
person.
in men's rooms. It's weird. What?
Right?
No, Antoine likes his prostate tickled in men's rooms. It's just a pastime that he enjoys.
Yeah, I don't even want
How
I
to.
don't
did you
think it's
find
an
out
addiction.
about that? That was not supposed to be information
Brockus,
privy to
you
the-
knew.
the public.
Yeah. He touched you.
I think your voice is too deep to be an Antoine.
You sound too much like a man to be Antoine.
Yeah, your voice is way too deep.
Oh,
Okay, is this when I bring out my voice from when I did Ren Fair?
Yeah.
oh
You
God.
just
And this is
Oh,
when I
yeah.
start talking like I used to when I was a peasant.
Yes.
Hi. I have one British accent, but it will make your ears bleed, so I'll spare you it.
I mean, if I was at a Ren fair, I'd just laugh at everybody and wear a jester hat.
You
would be
and
a
fucking clowns, man. I swear to God. It's like you can't expect Trippy to ever be anything but a goddamn clown of some sort.
Well, he plays the part well, and he's actually funny, so it works.
Here's the twisted part. If we were all supposed to be like DC villains, he wouldn't even be the Joker. He'd be the prankster because he'd be the clown that just kills people in the most cruel and merciless way because it's with colorful fucking ribbons and cute little stuffed animals that are exploding.
Would he be the prankster or would he be the creeper?
No, the prankster. The creeper is he's a hero. He's not a villain.
Oh, okay.
Really?
In the Doomsday Clock, they seem to describe him as a part-time hero, part-time villain.
That's because in the original creation of the Creeper, they weren't sure what they wanted him to be, but his design was very villainous, so they made him kind of a go-between. But
see the guy with the green hair and the fur coat?
Okay, so I have a question for you, Brockus, since you seem to know more about DC than I do, because I just didn't have the time to read as many comics as I wanted to. Are there any, like, Attila the Hun style or Asian crazy warrior style villains in the DC world?
Yes.
Who?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any at the moment. But
what about that dude? The dude that used to be he was a caveman. What's that guy's name again?
Vandal Savage.
Vandal
No.
He's Middle Eastern.
Yeah, he's got more features similar to that of like a Middle Eastern person or something like that.
Yeah.
He's most
caveman
of his designs. Sometimes they go a little crazy and make it seem like he's not from the Middle East. And I'm like, he's a caveman.
Yeah, did they ever explain, is he Homo sapien or Neanderthal, though? Because it's old enough that both tribes were around.
Actually, he is supposed to be from a tribe that disappeared through fucking history almost entirely. He is the missing link between the two.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
half human, half
yes, his tribe, his people are the evolved version of Neanderthal, but the unevolved version of Cro-Magnon man.
Okay.
That's why he's got all that extra head space for brainness.
So him and Wolverine would be contemporaries if they were in the same universe, depending on your origin story for Wolverine.
No. Wolverine versus Lobo, that's actually more on equal footing. Vandal Savage is in a league of its own. He doesn't have an equal, no matter what publication we're talking
about. I'm just looking for something akin to like Attila the Hun or something because of my name.
Attila the Hun. He's an actual villain from the DC universe. They at one point have to time travel and they fight Attila the Hun.
Oh.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
I was thinking about like an actual villain with maybe superpowers instead of...
There is someone named Attila, yeah. Golden Age heroes. But yeah, it's the literal Attila the Hun, yeah. So.
Oh, well, I'll have to create my own then.
Well, you could look up Genghis Khan.
There are other characters that are Asian and villains. I just can't think of any right now. Like, I guess one case
Egghead.
A character that was made for the TV show who's loosely based off. Well, no, actually.
Egghead, man. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of TV show, Brockus, what is your opinion of the original Teen Titans finally making a comeback?
It's probably going to be terrible.
Well, it could be terrible, or they could just hire all the people who are doing the voices for Teen Titans Go and be like, "Hey, try to be dramatic."
Well, Teen Titans Go is the original voice actors. That's what makes it so frustrating.
Surprisingly enough, everybody who's a part of Teen Titans Go is the same people from Teen Titans. It's the same goddamn team, not just the voice actors, the animators, the directors, everything like that.
Even the writers?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I thought one of them was dead.
Man, so after they spent so long just pumping out worthless crap, the question is, can they get back on the horse?
Well, see, look at how Teen Titans Go to the movies. Like that might actually come out good.
They came back simply for the reasons of they wanted shorts for like a Disney-centric Saturday morning cartoon thing. And
it was fucking money.
Kinda. It was more so to entertain the kids with stuff while in between shows.
I've heard that the creator for Go said that he's like, I don't want this to have anything to do with the comic books. Absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
I was about
Just
to
the
say
characters.
that. Did this turn into Han Solo?
Yes,
It did.
this is the Han Solo that was canceled Tuesday.
You know what will happen if fucking
Oh,
Tyro
let's-
and me are on the same stream.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
sex. In the
I'm
media.
sorry. This
Let's
was
make it
my
into
fault.
Not safe for Han
Let's talk
Solo.
about sex, baby.
Wait, how is
Let's
it
Not
your
talk
safe
about
for
you
Wednesdays was
and me.
canceled for a reason, Lo-Fi.
Why?
Not safe for Wednesdays.
This sucked and I
was
hated
too
it.
good of a show to be on the cunt stream, so he had to get rid of it.
Hey, let's go with that.
Not safe for Wednesdays transcended the cunt
It
stream.
ran for
It's
16
grown and blossomed.
seasons. You have to remember
16 seasons.
16
It was
seasons.
pretty impressive.
I had expected 10.
It went for a reason, and I'm gonna say publicly, that reason was your penis.
My penis. That's exactly it.
Okay, that's racist.
Yes.
I don't
racist,
mean
yeah.
it. I don't mean anything against your penis, but as soon as you came out about having a penis, people start watching.
I see.
Free
No,
out.
they
Michael has
didn't.
penis envy of lo-fi.
No, they
confirmed.
did.
Okay.
You guys were talking about your dick, and all the guys were like, "I want to see it." That's what happened. And then
Well,
Schmeckle
no,
got upset
I'm
because
not
nobody
gonna
said
say
that about his dick.
I'm not gonna say I'm not curious,
No.
but the numbers did drop after the whole.
Well, that
dick,
was that could be a mixture of
revelation.
things because there was also some other drama that went down around the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hey, I
So-
can guarantee we didn't lose anything from the fucking Antoine drama.
You lost Antoine.
Oh yeah, like I said, we didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Well, Antoine did leave my Discord server because of the drama.
Hey,
That's a lot of Discords.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He did leave a lot of Discords.
Oh, and
but-
Lo-Fi said our Discord server.
You
So
steal all
you
the
gotta
credit.
correct yourself, fucker.
Oh, mine. Sorry. Yeah. It's the
That's
only
right.
one that I'm like admin on. So
He's like, it's the only one that matters,
And you created it, so you can have it. It's fine.
and it's also the.
And I mean,
penis on.
out of this whole fucking little drama with the villains, we lost Antoine and Zell.
So what's my next
I
show?
miss
Snaggle?
Zell.
What can I get since I have a
Yeah,
penis?
dude.
I guess it's limited to new shows. I
A lot of
can't
your
have.
fucking viewers miss
And,
Zell.
you can still do a sex thing if you want, just a fresh sex thing with people already aware of the penis.
yes.
You know, I can go so many ways with that one,
Yeah.
Schmeckle.
My
It's only-
proposed title would be "The Dick Only Makes It Better."
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's what we'll call the show. The Dick Makes It Better.
There we go.
Hosted by Lo-Fi.
Done. And then you could do another show where you come out as trans and you're like, the dick actually made it worse.
Oh,
And,
you and Scooby will host it. It'll be fantastic.
Maybe, me and Pinoid.
Gonna be huge.
So Pinoid will have to come out as trans because that would be great. That'd be great.
I would lose my shit, and I don't think I'd be able to actually breathe because I'd be laughing way too fucking hard for way too.
You know what? You know what? We need to get Pinoid on. I need to ask him a very, very important question. I want to see if
Ask
we
him.
can get enough money. Can we get him in a dress?
Dude, ask him what it's like to not be able to pee standing up anymore. That's what you do.
Why did he get like shot in the balls or something? Like,
No, I'm just saying if he's
If
trans.
he's trans.
Where
oh,
the fuck did
gosh.
your mind go there?
I don't know. He talks a lot of hard shit. I thought maybe he might have taken a fucking bullet to the jump.
So Scooby's pointing out in the chat that Antoine actually joined Scooby's Discord and has streamed with Scooby in the last week. So apparently
they're
the
cool
hard
with each other.
feelings between Scooby and Antoine have been patched up. That's good to hear.
That's good, Scoop.
It was
I
moldy
mean,
tofu.
Antoine is an alright guy. He's a spineless little coward, but he's an alright guy.
Oh yeah, I have nothing personal against Antoine. I like poking fun at him because of what he did to Lo-Fi. He's gotten on my "you're good to poke," but I have nothing. I'm not going to make it personal.
So, coming soon to an adult theater near you, Tyro pokes Antoine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lo-Fi's going to be...
No, please don't. I don't want to.
I,
Cameraman.
no.
No, he's just going to finger Antoine for a few minutes. It's okay.
I-
We'll put it on loop.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to shoot your own money shot, though.
I'm going to say probably not. Probably not.
Well, I mean, it's one of those where you do it on your own face. 'Cause we're not going to be able to get Antoine to,
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Hey, Schmeckle, did you know that there are now Cuntstream fangirls?
I need one.
Wait, there are Cuntstream fangirls? Who's a fan of the Cuntstream?
I don't know. Apparently, I am a Cuntstream fangirl because I yelled at Cher and Kyle last night.
No, Cuntstream doesn't have fans.
Oh,
It has
no.
They're attracted by the train wreck.
You're sitting there, you're listening to words from fucking Cherview and Dead Kyle.
It was adorable. I thought it was.
What the fuck is a
adorable.
chair view? All I know is that person apparently cried on Christmas.
A chair view is something that don't get views.
Cried on Christmas on the Kumite.
A crippled bird.
He's cried a couple of times on the Kumite, if memory serves.
On Christmas.
Okay, I don't know who this is, so I'm like, what?
He's a guy with muscular dystrophy that uses his disability to get sympathy and money from people.
Okay, people keep bringing up that he cried on Christmas. I didn't know so many people were fucking aware of that, because I do feel bad about that.
I don't.
Yeah, it's all your fucking fault, you damn gorilla.
Oh yeah, I'm
38.
Yeah, he says it was about the fucking what's the fucking word?
Hamburger.
He feels like we all dug into him. We ganged up on him, right?
Damn, I should have been part of that, but I didn't even stream it. I wouldn't feel bad.
The fact is, he ended up crying because he asked me some questions, and I answered those questions.
Oh, that's even worse.
He cried?
Why'd you answer those questions, motherfucker? You're a horrible person for being nice enough to answer questions.
I just feel bad
You
because
shouldn't feel
it was a Christmas. It was Christmas Day, and he was a cripple, or is a cripple.
Christmas?
Who cried?
I felt bad.
What questions did you answer?
Yeah, what'd you do to this man on crippleness?
Yeah, what did
he was basically asking why a lot of people had stopped speaking with him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stopped interacting with him. Why he stopped getting invited to streams.
Oh, that's sad now.
Well, see, you guys didn't want to catch the wheelchair. I mean, it's...
Yeah. So, Full Metal Pickle's asking, did Schmeckle gangbang a cripple? Yes.
Yes.
That's
No,
exactly
I raped him.
That's the way Chairview would like to represent
raped
it.
him.
Apparently we.
Oh,
Apparently we raped the shit out of that motherfucker.
Schmeckle, be
Breaking
honest,
sword.
it wasn't just you. Tonka and Andy had a hand in it as well.
And Andy and Tonka were both also mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
As soon as Chair started crying, Andy became the most fucking
Immediately
generous
worried.
man in the world.
It was
Sitting
like, whoa,
there
wait
going,
a second.
Man, yeah, how much do you need for your medication? I'll fucking pay for it. Like Andy got like real fucking nice after.
and see, that's
Chair
when,
started
like,
crying.
if it were me, and Andy's like, what can I do? I'd have been like, give me $6 million and a computer. That'll help me.
I was laughing
I'll just
my
take the
fucking
computer.
ass off as I watched it live. And when that happened, I laughed harder. I feel evil, but I don't.
Yeah.
It definitely was not just me.
Fucking Brockus was like, that guy's in a wheelchair, and he just started laughing so hard.
I mean, that's not why.
and then he was like,
No,
oh my God, I'm
Bulldog's
crying.
fucking question. Wolfie's question was so beautiful, and it just gave me the opening because he started whining about himself right after that, and it was just like, oh, you're gonna act like a baby? I'm gonna call you on acting like a baby.
Yeah, self-pity is not a good look, ever.
Oh well, we got Sparky's Tech Corner in the chat. He says, well, why don't you take a shot at me?
Why don't you take your shirt off, Schmeckle?
With originality.
Take your
Sparky,
shirt off, Schmeckle.
all I gotta say is the one video I've ever seen from you was defending Antoine. You made some very legitimate points about how it's his channel and shit like that. I understand that not everybody runs shit like I do.
Not everybody runs everything as badly as Schmeckle does.
Yep, you are an example.
Not everybody gets to run this
Antoine objectively runs the shit poorer than I do. But
Objectively.
Well, now he does. I would agree with you that yes, after this incident, yes.
Sparky made some comment about the cunt stream, and I can't remember what it was, but I know that I object to it, Sparky. So we're enemies now. We are at war.
Yeah.
Wheelchairs
Yeah.
are for cowards.
You gay, Schmidt.
I was going to say wheelchairs are really fun for racing.
Hey, you know what, Trippy? Now we're at war too.
Yeah. Are you sure you can afford a two-front war? I mean, don't invade Sparky.
I don't actually think I could fight a war on two fronts. No.
I was going to
Watch
say
out.
we're not Russia, so I don't think we can do it. We
Like
don't have
Schmidt
Siberia.
he'll send Brockus to the other war front, and then Brockus, you go watch your step, dude. If you fall at the top of a hill, you're gonna kill the other army completely.
Yeah, if you fall down, fucking dirt's gonna build around you. You're gonna become a fucking boulder, and you're just gonna fucking crush.
Is that not why you would want to send me that much faster? Like, I'm pretty sure if I'm just going to
No,
wipe
'cause
out the army in one fell swoop.
If Schmeckel told you to fall on purpose, then you wouldn't be able to fall on purpose.
Hmm.
It's like fall. I can't.
Then
Like
don't tell me to
balance
fall
is
on purpose. Just, tell me to go up that hill.
Them.
And then as soon as I get up to the top of the hill, suddenly distract me, like say something like, a big titty redhead over there has her top down. And I will fucking lose balance and immediately.
It's just like
Speaking of big titty redheads, let's talk of gross exes of people that used to be your bosses.
gross bosses or gross exes of boss. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about Glenn and Antoine again.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm going to take this moment here now that I can interject. You guys talking about Cherview again? What happened? Did he kill himself?
We had somebody on last night who was honestly advocating for Chair to kill himself, but
I jumped
Ran
his
himself
shit
over
for
with
that.
his Wheelchair.
Yeah, I recall that. Yeah.
I jumped his shit for
Did
that.
you read my message about the picture I would like you to do for me at some point?
No, I just got back, so I had to catch up.
I will tell you on air right now what it is. It's basically me, my orc avatar, drunkenly driving a forklift with cat on the side. With me specifically screaming, "To battle, Tusky Cat!"
I was convinced that Brockus was going to ask for a picture of him in a van with a dog turd on a bun.
No.
Fuck off.
Okay, there's a super chat.
Never let it go. It's forever.
So,
There's a super chat.
what's it say?
$5 from American Phoenix saying, I care so little for Sparky's existence that I'm only sending this super chat so that Brockus has to do his Brockus, you're supposed to read this one.
What?
Okay, well, I'll do it in the voice everybody likes me doing it in. $5 from American Phoenix. I care so little for Sparky's existence that I'm only sending this super chat to so that Brockus has to do his gay cunt job after he he left last night. Thank you, American Phoenix.
Hey, it was his birthday. He had to go and get a gay blowjob.
He did.
Technically, last night was not my birthday.
He
Wednesday
fucked
was.
the shit out
I
of
thought he
his
was
buddy.
going to say last night wasn't his first gay blowjob.
Generation Nation says, notice me, Schmeckle. I'll notice you when you give me money, motherfucker. Until then, I have not seen anything you fucking posted.
Or you
Fuck
can
you.
always go and sub to the Trippy Poop channel where you don't have to pay us to say stuff.
Well, I mean, we can always try and, if we're paying people to say something, we always try to get Opal on here and Garrett to say terrible mean stuff.
I'm gonna get to the point eventually where people need to pay me to wake up. It's gonna be a good time.
Pay you to wake up, you'll be dead.
I know.
Well, they could pay you to not get drunk before we start streaming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sparky's Tech Corner says, "Well, what was your objection, Schmeckle? What did I say about Sparky? I feel like I was talking out of my ass when I insulted Sparky, but what's my objection?
In one video from
Oh
him.
no, yeah, in the video where he was talking some shit. I don't remember Sparky. I watched it like the day after it came out. Like it's been a little while, but I remember that I was not pleased by it.
You want me to just invite him in here so he can do some tongue twisting?
Yeah. You know what? Just bring him in here. He can probably. He probably remembers it better than me. Also, Sparky. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Rubber baby boogie wumper. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She sells seashells by the seashore. Isn't it down by the seashore? You fucked up, Schmeckel.
Is there supposed to be a down in there?
I think it's she sells seashells down by the seashore.
No, she sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah, that's how I've always heard it.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's the one. How much wood?
A woodchuck would chuck all the wood that a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
And he's not that drunk, I guess. Yeah. It's fine.
Man, I am.
Peter Pepper, Peter Pepper picked a bag of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers should Peter Pepper pick?
Tongue twister. That's it. That's all you get out of me.
Cunnilingus.
How much? No. Yep.
Sparky says, "Bitch, try better." Sparky, get in here. You can.
He told you, bitch. He said, "Try better, bitch," and then he called you a bitch. It was weird.
Yeah, he called me a mean word. I mean, Sparky, we're enemies now.
Now you gotta quit the internet.
I'm just making a lot of enemies tonight, Sparky. We are official enemies.
Yeah,
I mean, if we ever cross streams, it would be a battle, not like a game.
Like if you guys were in the same toilet at the same time.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get that close eventually.
Question for you in chat: why do you prefer to co-host with Tom over Scooby?
Oh, there's no reason. I just wanted Tom to admit that he was trans.
Okay, see, that's it. Because Tom is trans. That's why Scooby.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, we could just.
To be fair, Scooby does have a very feminine face.
After Tom admits to being trans, then we kick him and we invite Scooby. That's how it works.
I mean, Scooby's face is very, very smooth.
Fuckable? Is that what you're going with?
No, I'm saying he looks like maybe he was once a lady.
No.
I don't know. Take a look at that weak, hairless jaw.
Mr. Scooby, not
fucking fluffy ass hair. Joseph Kerwin says, "What's today's BS?" We are talking about how Antoine, the voice actor, is both the Eggman and the Walrus.
No. Anti-hero is the Eggman, the Walrus, and the Carpenter.
See, it's actually Goo Goo.
No, he's the puppet master. You got to get it right.
Yeah. I don't know how you don't understand the basic schmeckle. Anti-hero is the founder and creator of the proper villains. Okay.
Obviously, I know that.
Okay, good.
Anti-hero was the one who started all that shit.
He is the original anti-villain.
He was the mind behind it.
There we go. Okay, good. All right, you are up to date. Good.
Also,
see what I never.
It kind of seemed like you were gonna go on from there.
Yeah.
It did, didn't it?
Then you didn't.
See, what I never understood, seeing as anti-hero is the creator of proper villains, is why he initially outsourced the leader role.
I don't know why he would pick Antoine for the leader role.
Him outsourcing the leader role is no longer canon. We got to go back and rewrite some things.
God damn it. I don't know.
You know what? I will rewrite the history of the whole channel. The way I'm writing it, fucking Lo-Fi ran the whole shit.
Oh, no. Anti-hero still ran.
There was no fucking fake British guy. Lo-Fi was the leader the whole time.
When was there a fake? Oh, right. He was trying to do it.
$2 from American Phoenix. Brockus is morbidly obese. That is all.
The bar straw, Dad.
I'm not morbidly obese.
Oh, that's
I'm just obese. There is a difference between my version of obese and morbidly obese.
Jumping out of the ocean like a whale and with some poo in it.
Some poo.
No, I'm sorry, fucking.
He died.
I'm not morbidly obese. I'm just obese.
Oh, okay.
I'm just regular obese.
If you're gonna call me any kind of fat, you call me regular fat. Damn you.
Okay, Schmeckle, you need to listen to Scooby right now. He's telling you that he hasn't had a chance to shave today, so he has stubble. His face isn't smooth and nice anymore. It's bumpy.
Well, then,
Scratch your
get your
balls.
ass on here. You get your ass on here and you prove that you can grow a fucking man's beard. Also, $5 from Degeneration Nation saying, here you go, you bum. LOL. Much love to the stream.
Now, figure out how to get your money back immediately.
Quick, do a chargeback. Nah.
No, Geek Tulu's the only one that has to deal with that.
No, I'm kidding.
Do you have a Patreon, Schmeckle?
Yeah.
His Patreon is Streamlabs/Secret Sausage.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, my Patreon is actually, for some reason, hosted through Streamlabs.
I thought his Patreon was Streamlabs/Trippy Poop.
See, here I'm posting Schmeggle's Patreon. No, that's mine.
Yeah. Now make sure you give Lo-Fi money. She is raising funds to come to the States, so she can live in a certain person's basement for the rest of her life.
You guys want
back, Cairo?
You guys want more foreigners in your country? Is that what you're looking for?
Big American
Well, Lo-Fi is white, so she is totally welcome in our white ethno state here in the US.
How dare you, Schmeckle, try to stop Tyro from being barebacked?
Tyro, you are adorable. Where do we go for this white ethno state?
Well, Texas.
White.
Oh yeah, duh. Because okay.
Yeah, because we have so many Mexicans there. Yeah. Anyway.
La cucaracha.
Yeah, I think they estimate like 10% of the Mexican population is like in Texas and California. I think California,
like Arizona, dude. Too.
California tops Texas. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
California. Growing up in California. Oh my God. And then living in Texas. Yeah. No.
Yeah. California gets the MS-13s. We get the hardworking Mexicans. So I don't mind.
That want to speak English.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
I still find it so confusing that that people who want the ethno state and stuff, the one state everybody wants it to be at, Florida. Why? You want an ethno state because you want it all to just be white people. You want to go north for that, where there's more white people than anything.
Already.
Yeah, why would you want
Cubans in Florida, you fucking idiot? And then you've also got Haitians. What the hell?
Cubans make such good fucking food, dude.
Food, dude.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying the state they want to make the ethno state in is the state they have to fight 4 different kinds of fucking foreigner off just to get it.
I mean, Cuba. Also, why would you want your ethno state to be nothing but Florida man? Because last time I checked, a lot of Florida man is white. So why would you want to include that? Like you're doomed from the start.
See, we have a $2 donation from Joseph Kervin. Who's the best immigrants?
Chinese, easily.
Danish people.
Yeah, no,
Gypsies.
As far as Canada goes,
gypsies don't exist.
As far as Canada goes, the best fucking immigrants are definitely Chinese.
Yeah. See, okay.
And they run all the convenience stores I go to.
You have convenience stores without Middle Eastern people?
Whoa.
No, they're all Chinese here.
How the fuck?
Yeah, I guess in Canada, they're still Chinese.
Yeah.
In Canada, it's not Indians or anything like that. It's Chinese people.
I hear when I go over here to the fucking gas station, the guy's like, "Welcome to British Petroleum."
Oh my God!
What did you just say?
Arabs.
Well,
we have the Arabian Nights, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, Trippy. The reason the Chinese are still doing convenience stores in Canada is because since Canadian economy sucks due to Trudeau and American economy is better, Chinese were able to like get better businesses and like own mega cores, whereas in Canada they're still stuck at the convenience store level. They can't.
I was talking to one of the guys that runs the gas station over here, and they had been closed for like 5 years, right? And when they opened back up, I asked him what happened, and he's like, "Well, we lost the original store because we weren't paying taxes." And he was like, the store owner just sold it to his cousin, so now his cousin won't have to pay taxes either. At least they're open about what they're doing.
Yeah. See, for the ethno state, I would pick like Nebraska, because Nebraska already has a very strong strain of "leave me the fuck alone."
That's what I was
they already
saying,
have a ton of
Idaho.
militias. You could easily set up an ethno state in that area, and no one would bother you. Idaho is good. Colorado, not so much. But anything like that North Midwest area would be perfect for an ethno state. You just have to deal with the weather. That's the only.
It is. I just googled the best place for an ethno state, and Alaska is just the first one that pops up. And
Alaska's not a terrible option.
And then Utah.
Except for all the natives that still live in Alaska, sure.
Yeah.
It's like 30% of the population is native.
Yeah, but that's only one kind of brown person you have to kick out of that area. That's basically all you have.
No, I do. Oh my God, American Phoenix! I do not want Muslim immigration. God damn it!
Immigrants and their damn coffee.
God damn it!
I'd like to immigrate to Japan, please.
God damn it!
No, they wouldn't allow you there. They'd be like, Godzilla!
No, they would allow me depending on where I went. Like if I went to Kyoto or Tokyo, the big cities.
What's the fattest kaiju in the Godzilla universe? Because that's progress.
The turtle one.
So
but no.
Gotsuki. Anyway,
Marcus, you could go there and be a sumo wrestler.
I don't want to.
You could, though.
No, don't go to Japan. Japan is very intolerant to outsiders. You want mainland China. Mainland China is still
where you go.
He can squint.
Yeah. Mainland China is still the most welcoming place for foreigners right now because they'll hire you to teach English. You'll have a pretty decent standard of living. They're very friendly to outsiders. I mean, that cultural standard still exists.
You can just see Brock is going, so today we run into English.
Hey, Tyro, have you been in Japan?
Have I what?
Have you been in Japan?
Briefly. I didn't like it.
You didn't have a good time because... Yeah, I know. There's a lot of exclusive.
Because I looked
the eyes you get spit at.
Yeah, I set foot in an Asian country, and everybody there can tell what I am in terms of my mix. And in Japan, that doesn't fly too well.
Figure out where to buy.
That makes sense. It helps when you have a Japanese middle name, and you could.
Yeah. Now South Korea, South Korea used to have a problem with mixed. Not so much anymore. Pretty popular there. Taiwan, I was really popular. They really liked me over there. I did pretty well.
So hey, we have both Sparky and Run and Gun news in here.
Hi, Run and Gun. How's it going?
Hey, Run and Gun. I have heard of you.
Yes, I brought Run because he's been booted from Twitter. First, somebody's fucking echoing.
It's you.
It's not me. If it was me, I wouldn't be able to hear it. Run has been kicked off of Twitter for a week.
Oh no!
Run, can you?
So you pissed off the right people.
Why that happened?
What Muslim did you talk about?
No, not a Muslim, but someone
else. It's probably a Second Amendment thing, Run, right?
And
Run, you actually here, or are we just joined by an avatar?
You have to speak into your microphone for us to hear you.
We'll just fill in the answer for him. He got kicked off of Twitter because
can't hear me. No, we can't. We can't hear you.
Yeah, no, Run. We can't fucking hear you. Yeah, no sound coming.
You're guessing. How the fuck at this point are you guessing?
Yeah, why are you guessing at this point? You should just know.
I got banned for 9 years. Cry me a fucking river. Jesus fucking Christ, Scooby.
I've been fortunate. I've never had a Twitter account banned yet.
I get this. She just gets banned sometimes, but Ron was banned for a kind of odd reason.
What's Run and Gun's Twitter handle?
When the first fucking...
I just had
I think it's
we can hear him now.
There we go. We got him.
Voice meter wasn't providing the audio for some reason.
You had to click a button.
That's like voice meter's one job, man. So
Yeah.
why the fuck did you get why did you get banned, Ron?
Something effective. Some idiot on Twitter managed to find my YouTube channel and searched for one video that did poorly in views, and it said I'm gonna torture myself and respond to his video. So I just
never noticed how much you sound like Chairview.
So I basically quote tweeted him and laughed and says, "I think I made it angry."
Oh, that was Schmechel, by the way. He was telling us before the stream started.
That's why I'm in trouble.
Before the stream, I was filling everyone in on how I forwarded you running guns.
He showed us the screenshot of when it told him, congratulations, you got rid of an asshole.
Congratulations, you fucked this guy open. He can't. His asshole was just spread open for you. You fucked him over.
Schmechel is missing some kind of connection between his brain and mouth today. So,
so
that
it's like every
was
day.
never there.
It's pretty much like every day. People fail to realize is that Schmechel has a tube coming out of his ass full of air, and then there's a little thing on the end you got to squeeze in order to power him.
Actually, I have recently been upgraded. It's actually a button located right at the base of my dick that you have to press with your mouth.
So it's on your taint.
No, base of my dick, not my taint.
The top part. Not the bottom.
If the base of your dick touches your taint, then you're missing something.
You're missing testicles.
But no, it's definitely near the base. I mean,
okay. So now I know why
I got really distracted there. My neighbor's outside right now. My schizophrenic neighbor is outside right now, nude.
Oh boy. Typical Canadian.
Hey, Sparky, are you here? You are in. Hang on.
I don't know.
muted
The whole time I'm muted.
Sparky, how you doing tonight?
Sparky. I was gonna
There
say,
we are. He's here.
Probably.
How you doing tonight,
Hello,
Sparky?
love. Oh, I'm doing good.
Oh my god. We've got
$5 from American Phoenix. This chat is so dead we should rename it Cherview's Legs.
Disavow.
I figure I'll make it easier for you,
God, that's fucking annoying.
I can't quite understand you with it, honey.
I don't know what he's saying.
You need to use this voice all the time, Sparky.
He said, I figure I'd make it easier for you, Schmechel. That's what he said. I will, I can provide some translation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, he's going to make it easier for me. What are you going to make easier for me, Sparky?
Well,
Making fun of his voice. I had no idea what he just said.
Something about making fun of the video.
I'm going to need consistent translations here.
Something about original?
A video.
Sparky, why don't you just use the regular voice?
Oh, what
He said, Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Durka, Durka.
Okay, is this better?
Oh, God.
No.
Wow, you sound like a lady bot.
So
That's
did
worse,
ISIS
just in a different
Sparky,
way.
I know you know how to work a microphone. Can you please do it properly?
His voice is nowhere near that bad.
I know.
Schmechel. Making fun of people's voices.
His speech impediment is much less serious than how I was doing.
It's funny because the rest of Schmechel went through puberty, but not his voice.
Exactly. I mean, I am a hairy ass motherfucker with a child's voice. my balls hang down, like just so low, but I still sound like I'm a kid.
Those are your legs.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean you don't walk with your balls?
I mean, sometimes. But, that's neither here nor there.
But, Sparky, do you want to actually have a conversation where maybe we can understand what you're saying?
Do you have a way to pitch your voice down?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Go.
A deep booming voice would go over well.
How's this sound?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, you sound like a...
You sound like Optimus. That's awesome. Do it.
You sound like someone who committed crime and wants to stay.
Optimus Christ, though, might sue for copyright infringement.
Sparky, you are the worst kind of fucking person. Just use your goddamn lispy voice.
Lispy Jimmy. Wait, what?
That's... Never mind.
No. But I realized why your name sounded familiar, Running Gun. You're friends with Tranime Girl, who I follow you guys on Twitter.
He's
I didn't even notice that you got...
Okay, so now Speckle has come in. Is it Speckle? Is this going on here?
Spackle?
Special Ed Schmeckle? Is that what just happened, or was he lagging? I can't tell.
Nobody knows.
Special edge smell. Schmeckle. It's the speckle. He was like, my mommy told me I would speckle.
My mommy always tells me I'm speckle.
That's because you guys lick the windows together.
I don't think that this hangout is full enough.
It's not.
No,
There's
it's
too many
not.
schmeckles.
No, I'd like to hear Sparky say something.
Well, I could always sound like everybody's favorite character from the new Star Wars movies.
Oh my god, I
Wait,
hate
you like Kylo Ren? What?
No, he sounds like a censored child molester. Like someone they...
Oh, on one of those shows, the documentary
yeah, wants to be anonymous.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Sparky, do us a favor and like talk like you don't rape kids.
Yeah. That's not... Don't use that voice, Sparky, sorry. All the others are better.
Does this sound better?
No.
Oh,
No.
Just use your goddamn real voice, you dumb cunt!
But you told him not to talk like someone who's a child molester.
No, tell him not to sound like a raped kid.
Turn the camera on, Sparky. Show him your face.
Yeah,
No,
show us your
do not
face
turn on
and
the
use your
camera.
voice, Sparky.
Oh, show him your
Well,
face.
I can always sound like I'm echoing.
There we go.
Oh my god. I'm not waiting for that to finish. I'm not waiting for that to
Okay, so
finish.
that
I'm just going to
took
talk
entirely
over
too
it.
long. So, hey, kind of like that video from Antoine. Hey, anyway. Running gun. What's your...
How do you
I
feel
thought we
about
were going to
Antoine?
stop making fun of retards, Tyro. Come on.
Oh. Anyway. So, Running Gun,
What
what
about
happened
that?
to you on Twitter? I follow you on Twitter, and now you're in trouble on Twitter. What happened?
I simply called somebody an it and got in trouble for a week.
Did
You're doing
did
it wrong,
Twitter
man.
accuse you like of pronouns or like what was the cause? Hate speech?
Let me look at the screenshot again to see the specifics. I don't remember exactly what they accused me of.
Y'all are
Targeted
doing it
harassment,
wrong,
hate
man.
speech?
The first thing I ever put on Twitter was a picture of a dick wearing sunglasses.
You may not promote violence against, threaten or harass other people on the basis of their race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religion, blah, blah. They just kept going.
Oh, so it just
Oh,
now
jeez.
the warning is just everything covered, so you have no idea what you did wrong.
Yeah.
And there's no
Well,
way
no,
to
it's
actually
the
consider
violent-
it a punishment.
The violent one. So what it is calling someone an it is misgendering them or using the wrong pronoun, and that's seen as violence.
That's violent.
All right, so everybody go on to Twitter right now and call
Hey.
Schmeckle and it.
No, call that person an it. Screw that guy.
No,
Jeez.
just a Schmeckle.
Judge Smeckle?
Yeah.
He might like it.
Well, yeah, but you
Rockets?
won't get banned for
Rockets!
that.
God damn it, you need to fucking talk or we're gonna start yelling at you a
Don't tell me
lot.
which I need the money for.
Hashtag kick Brockus.
No,
Yeah,
it's fine. Everything is racist. Every fucking word you can say is racist. Just simply any word,
Yep.
any
Yeah.
syllable is a fucking racial slur now.
Yep.
Brockus,
Well,
are
hey,
you in the bathroom?
they just had a thing in Canada. Rebel Media sent a reporter up there, and he was just talking to people, being like, "Oh, hey, so have you heard that CBS News reports that this guy watched ISIS video?" And suddenly, this teacher bursts in, like she admits she's a teacher, and says, "Oh my God, you're racist! That's a racist thing. It's like you're accusing me of being ISIS." Like, no, I'm saying CBS, and she like cuts him off. And says, "No, Rebel Media is a racist news institution. You need to get out of here." And it's like, well, under whose authority? My authority, because I live here. And it keeps going on and on and on. It's like, oh my God. It's like, so are you going to
She's
call
a
the police
teacher
on
that
me?
lives at the school?
Yeah, they continue to talk, and she eventually brags about how she's a teacher, and so he's like, "So this is how you teach your students?" And she's like, "Yeah, you mean you yell and scream at them?" And she's like, "Oh, why are you so dense?" And it's like, oh my goodness, it's just so awful.
What a nice
God.
person.
Yeah,
After a certain point, like,
I really want to, like, you know, dip her in paraffin wax and throw her in the ocean or something horrible. I don't know.
You want to get an AR-15 and shoot her in the middle of a crowded school.
No, no.
Oh Jesus!
No, it
Wow,
doesn't.
that went dark fast, dude.
Everything is racist. Every single word, every single syllable, every single letter is racist. It's also a violent hate crime against trans people.
The fucking letter Y is the most fucking racist letter of all.
So
How
what
dare
happens if you
have
go
so
and
much
insult that
racism?
fucker?
Excuse me, what?
What happens if you go insult that fucker?
Last time I insulted a fucker like that, I got suspended.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to get
From the Twitter?
suspended almost every other day because I had a long period where I was arguing with the
What's the
You got limited, not suspended.
or limited. Yeah. I only actually got suspended once or twice.
What's the name of the fucker?
His name is the fucker. Was it a male or a female?
I'm gonna go throw some its at them.
Oh.
The person I got in trouble for saying this to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Let me see if I can find it in my notifications.
Because I'm gonna play my trans card, and they can't do jack shit.
Oh.
Man, but you ain't fucking trans.
Yes, she
I am
is.
surprised I
You
haven't been blocked
naturally
by
grew
Kwanzaa
all the parts that make you look like you're trans, but you got a natural dick and natural tits.
Yes.
It's weird, but it's perfect.
Awesome.
No, I'm just messing. It's not weird.
Being.
It's just special. You're so
Yeah,
special.
you were a born trap.
Yes.
Sometimes God likes to make jokes. You were one of.
And that's when the cum stream started.
Schmeckel wishes he could pee standing up or sitting. Well, no, actually, my fault.
I
Schmeckel exclusively pees sitting down.
I don't piss anymore. It all comes out my asshole.
Yeah, we figured that out a while ago, Schmeckel.
You shit like a bird. It's just combined.
No,
it's not white though.
Wait, so
Schmeckel that came out of your ass was you speaking.
So Schmeckel's not an ape; he's a shitbird, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Now, see, he drinks so much that it liquefies everything that he's ever eaten into this massive
Generation
pile
Nation
of dirty
says
poo-poo.
Schmeckel is transphobic confirmed. I am not transphobic, man. It's just a Lo-Fi ain't transphobic.
You're also
Or
a
ain't
rapist.
trans, rather.
There you go.
Oh, that took a while to find.
Yeah, Lo-Fi is a trap.
She sexually
Lo-Fi
identified
has
as
not
a
made
trap.
any transition. She was born with a cock and grew tits.
Which is another thing Schmeckel wishes he was
my
born with
God.
was a cock.
She's one of those genetic anomalies.
That's an it, if I've ever seen an it. That, Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so what you got to do is you got to go and look for this person whose name we didn't give the audience. We can't give it to him because if we do, then it'll be,
Targeted harassment.
Targeted harassment.
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't say anything about this particular Twitter page.
And we could hint. We could give hints.
Oh, we should leave tiny birds that smoke marijuana alone.
Could we put the link in the side chat and let people figure it out? I don't know. Does that count?
No.
I don't know what the rules are.
No, I'm just messing around. We shouldn't send anybody to anywhere. Not even on accident.
Oh no, we definitely shouldn't intentionally send anybody there. But I don't know why we're talking about this.
I have provided the
no
person.
idea what I'm looking for, but
The person that got running
with
guns.
a photo of the person.
Okay, that's the one who got running guns banned.
Yes.
Well, we
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta stop doing that because, like I said, the first thing I put up was a picture of a dick with sunglasses, and I never got banned for Twitter.
Is this a good tweet? I've never seen anyone fit the description of it so much. Well done. They could hire you for the next Stephen King movie if Pennywise drops the job.
Nice. I like
Yes.
it. Approved. Trippy approved. Hey, did you
suspended.
I do want to say that we do need to maybe understand when certain things do become harassment or really wrong and bad. So I'd like to ask you guys, like, have I committed a harassment of some sort by creating this image of Raucus?
I appreciate this image. I don't entirely understand this image.
That's what I asked. I asked him to create Brockus as a whale that jumped out of the water because he's so fat and obese.
Oh, where's the van?
It needs a little bit of poop in his mouth corner.
Oh, God.
Just right in the corner. So, all right, here's one for you guys. Apparently, John Cusack has Tennessee Marine blocked on Twitter.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, this fucking celebrities block it.
Is it a
John
block list?
Cusack, the fucking blocker, or no, the bad actor, John
Yeah.
Cusack. No, it doesn't seem to be because I'm fine. and I would figure like if it was something that blocked you, depending on who you follow,
that
I would have got hit. But no,
Oh no, Tennessee Marine probably said something mean to John Cusack, and then
he did.
No, he probably said something
he
like,
said,
He got blocked for one of his replies to a John Cusack tweet. So I went on to John Cusack's fucking Twitter while we were talking about it.
well, 1 second. We got a Tema the Hun in the chat saying,
No,
I
we
know
don't.
who you are, Degeneration Nation.
In the Hangout.
And then Degeneration Nation says, you do, but I'm not sure. Schmeckle does. Who's Degeneration Nation?
He's Cyberpunk.
That's still not a name I know.
He's another YouTuber. He's an anti.
That really narrows it down.
He's
Anti?
Cyberpunk.
What is an anti?
Anti SJW. He laughs at
not one of those.
Liberalism.
One of those
that scream about,
SJW died off like
I
6
identify
years
as a toadstool.
The anti-SJW guys, they died off like 6 years ago.
Speckle, you used to follow him.
You used to follow him
a lot of
in
people.
binoculars, and you were gonna rape him.
I used to follow a lot of people, but then Brockus's mom started traveling too much, and I had to devote my time to that.
Just to confuse people, you were gonna call it granola rape so that it didn't get pinned on a gorilla. It was weird. I don't know what you thought you were gonna end up with.
I thought they would think that it was a granola bar rape case. I figured they would leave gorillas out of the equation. I'd be safe.
The granola rapist was in the news for 4 weeks.
Well, you know what? It wasn't me because I am not made of granola. I am a gorilla.
Yep.
There's a clear difference.
Yeah.
There aren't enough people invited to this stream.
People.
Well, I can't invite anybody because I can't tweet anything out, so you're screwed.
American
Discord.
Phoenix says he is here under false papers. Do I have permission to time out? No, you don't. Don't time people out.
Unless it's Cher
Let's
trying to
get the
shill his
people-
shit without the ability to post links, which was
It's good for
retarded.
people to ask first. That's good.
Do you think that Cher thought he was being clever by, sharing his watch link to his stream on our stream? That
He
seemed
couldn't
like
share the watch link.
No,
He couldn't
He was
post
being
links.
clever.
I think he was probably taking advantage of the fact that we have more viewers than him. He has more subs. Almost
How
twice
is
the
12
subs,
more?
But,
Sorry.
what's that?
I said, how is 12 more? I was
Wait,
joking.
I'm not subscribed to Ace. Oh my god, I just realized this. How am I not subscribed to Ace?
Because you're a bad
we're
person.
gonna be-
Whoa,
We're
whoa.
gonna be streaming over at Ace of Skull.
I'm
later.
pretty
We're
sure I
gonna
was
play
subscribed to
some-
Ace, so I think YouTube is
How
up to shenanigans.
dare you?
We're gonna be streaming over there on Ace of Skulls later on today.
Yeah, well,
and we're
fix
gonna be
that.
playing. I think we're gonna be playing some Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly why Cher posted the link. It was to get some views to his thing.
He's got 3.
But he named his stream Clearing Up False Accusations from the Cunt Stream.
Oh wow!
So of course
What-
I renamed our stream Clearing Up False Accusation from False Accusations from Chervy's stream,
Right.
and then in brackets, what's it called?
So,
Yeah.
So is it clear? Like Chairview revealed that his handicap was fake all along. Is that what he did?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he can. That motherfucker can not only walk. If you wanted to leap tall buildings, he could do it. Motherfucker's
He's actually got 3 working legs.
that crippled Superman.
Oh, I do like the fact when I type in Chairview on a search, Cunstream one is the first one to pop up.
I don't even know this person.
Oh, that's just digging a knife in a little bit deeper.
I shouldn't be
Unless you
laughing
were-
at that. That was cruel of me, but still.
You weren't here
Fucking
earlier.
stop apologizing, Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
Stop
American
apologizing.
Phoenix was telling me that apparently Chairview and Kyle were saying I'm a cunt stream fangirl.
Oh, what an ass man.
Yeah, I wanted to hear a little more about that.
I don't
Cunstream
know.
girl.
Yeah, I want to know how I'm that when I'm nobody's fan.
It's not last night or
Apparently
something.
you're a huge Cunstream fangirl.
Apparently,
Well, I mean, by that logic, so is Miss Anon and
Well,
trying to think.
Well, Miss Anon is actually like the OG Cunstream fangirl.
Well, I know.
Well, the thing is with Miss Anon, she has the bizarre title of Cunstream waifu. Only because I've sexualized her so many times.
Yeah, but too bad she's funny.
I doubt I'm gonna stop.
With the new drawing you just made, Brockus might be the new waifu.
Yeah. I will admit, Samaj, I do like some of your thumbnails with the crew. Yes.
Some.
I like all of
Some.
them.
You only like some of Samaj's thumbnails.
Spit in Samaj's face right there.
I should say many. Many. Yes,
Very
many would be a
good.
better adjective.
You better fix that because you're gonna end up making Samaj cry while masturbating. Cry while masturbating.
It's actually a lot hotter when he cries while masturbating. So I'm
With his
gonna
own
allow it.
tears.
This is, by the way, what pops up when you search Cherokee.
How the fuck did that many people listen to him bitch about himself?
4,496 subscribers, 400
And he had
videos.
3 motherfuckers up on his fucking.
No. That's not views. That's not views.
Well, no, but I'm saying, but he had 3 motherfuckers watching his videos, and he's put out a whole 400.
Wait. What happens when he searches the Twitch stream?
He got a huge boost at one point. He did a meme compilation, and he went up by like 2,000 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because he only had like 50 some views, 26 views, 40. Like he's in. I mean, he gets more views than I do, but I mean, he's in the 30 to 70 range. He's in double-digit territory for the most part.
Are these views after the stream's already been? It's no longer live, or
What of its videos? For his streams, I'd say
No, I
it's
mean,
maybe
like-
twice what he gets for his videos, but he's sitting at less than 50.
I don't know the guy, but throw some wings real quick. That way he wouldn't have to worry about walking anywhere.
But yeah, this is what you get when you search Cherokee. You get the Cunstream, a show that I'm passingly familiar with.
What about when you search the cunt stream? Do you get his video?
Oh.
No, you know what? Let's see what happens when you search Cunstream. Are we gonna get something from Cherokee?
I mean, besides the video on my channel.
Wait. We just got a bunch of Cunstreams.
Oh, gee, funny how that works.
Don't look for, don't keep up the video on my channel titled "The Cunt Stream Sucks." Just don't worry about that.
And it's not even popping up. We just get Cunstreams.
No, that's because that video doesn't exist.
Now we're googling that.
That's because it doesn't exist. But
Wow.
yeah, it was something that did come up when Schmeckel, like I was searching for something.
Oh, that's fun. If you search the Cunstream sucks, then chat views come up.
I like that one.
Awesome.
Why are we talking about Chair still?
Because we are fascinated by Will.
Because even though he's a cripple and he looks like a goblin, a fat goblin, I do like the guy, and I'd like to bring some attention to his channel.
This is how the cunt stream is generous. We insult you.
You
Exactly.
like the moron that whines about how horrible his life is and holds.
He knows
Leave me
where
out of
I
this.
live, so I'm gonna pretend that I like him. Yes.
We need Cunt Fu, Atema versus Chairview right now. Go.
Jesus, he's the equivalent of a fucking quarter Spanger.
Hey, you know what?
Anything helps, God bless. He should have a little sign on the front of his fucking channel.
one of you leave because we're full up, and one of you invite Chairview.
Does Chavio have a ramp to get into YouTube channel?
Are we handicap accessible?
Yeah, I'll step out for a bit. I'm working on them. Oh,
Trippy's already gone. I value you much more than him.
Trippy,
Okay.
Stay.
Yeah, as somebody invite Chairview. I'd like to have
Okay,
a
I can send
conversation.
him. I can send him the link.
Don't tell him don't tell him it's a con stream. Tell him it's
fun stream.
Ask him if he wants to join the Lollipop Guild.
And since nobody asked, my icon's actually made by.
No, ask him if he wants to work for Willy Wonka. There we go.
Yeah, I do a lot of work around here. I did Running Guns Avatar. I did Schmeckles, Brockus. I actually did chair views as well.
Samaj has done like 5 or 6 avatars
Twitter and
for me,
YouTube.
plus all the shit from my fucking channel.
I'm a very
so
busy
basically
guy.
slave labor.
Do you have a link to your commission rates, Samaj?
I do not because I'm too fucking
Tiro,
busy.
if you would like to hear Samaj's commission rates, all you have to do is send a DM to @SchmeckelTV. We'll work something out. I'll pimp this motherfucker out. He can do some art. I'll make sure he makes his money. I'll make sure I make my money. I'll make sure you get your art. It'll all be good.
Okay.
Ask Cherry if he wants to join Proper Villains. It's an interview.
Oh, yeah, he should do that.
Oh, you know what, Antoine? I would have loved to come on the Proper Villains sometime.
Are you gonna ambition?
There's ever
Oh,
a
you can be
possibility.
Speckles for free.
I would like to come on and just speak with you gently and softly.
I volunteer as a reference for Cherry to be on Proper Villains. Sure.
Zelbatista says, I'm here because the title made me happy. Ace, give me some pop.
He also said, ask Cherry you if he wants to join the Proper Villains.
Oh man,
What?
Cherry,
I lost you, baby.
you would fit well with Antoine.
What?
Antoine and Cherry, they would make a perfect team. They're both little spineless bitches in different ways. They would cover the little spineless bitch spectrum. They could make a show, similar to something like what's it called? The Good Bad Guys. I can't remember, but they can make something similar to that show I'm thinking of.
The Legion of Doom.
I don't know, something about bad guys and etiquette.
You guys want to hear something pretty interesting?
Yes.
Well,
Sure.
not really, but okay. Me calling this person an it was what crossed the line. Them mocking my current situation, perfectly acceptable.
What?
Man, your fucking situation sucks, but I can see making jokes about it.
Oh no, it was a lot more than that. Jokes, no big deal, but they were using it because they had no other argument. But they were comparing me calling them an it to me being in the same. They were comparing them. They were saying they were the exact same. That me calling them an it is comparable to the situation I'm in. That I shouldn't have done it. It's the same fucking thing.
Your situation's shitty, but I also do gotta say your landlord. It doesn't seem like they did anything wrong.
Well, legally they didn't.
Yeah, they just didn't renew the contract, right?
Correct.
There's some moral shit there, or all that, but I understand trying to make money.
Well, we are paying our rent. That wasn't the issue.
Well, no, but from what I understand, they kicked you out because they wanted to raise the rates
that's one of the
to someone else
assumptions.
in, right?
That's the assumptions because that's not what they told us of why we're being kicked out.
Okay, so they haven't actually given you an explanation.
Oh no, they did. I just don't believe the explanation they gave us because the explanation they gave my wife when she asked was, "Oh, we just want the apartment back."
Hey, maybe they do, but almost definitely not. The odds are they want to boot you so that they can sell it at a higher amount.
No, it wouldn't shock me.
Was it just me, or did someone else hear like moaning anime girls?
Yeah, I did hear something that sounded like a
Someone's watching hentai right now.
It's most likely Brockus or Samaj.
I can't get my voice that high, honey.
No. I mean, are you watching hentai right now?
Oh no! I tend to read it so that my kids don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Really? You're getting off to just fucking reading hentai.
Well, yeah, dojins.
Well, to be fair,
no,
though,
I don't read it to get off. I read it to be confused and amused.
Who's watching hentai? That is anime moans. Now I'm annoyed and turned on. Get out with it.
It's not me. Brockus.
It's totally Brockus because he muted.
No, it's Samaj.
Hentai would be way too distracting when live stream.
You know what? It's just going to be a mystery. We'll never know the answer.
I've been muted this whole fucking time, and you're assuming that it was me. Okay.
We all heard it. You're the fat man. You were clearly the one watching fucking hentai.
It's impossible not to notice you. Okay, Samash, what are you watching? What hentai is it?
What are you talking about?
It's probably Futaba Club.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Smash, I have ears made for hentai, so I can hear moans from 10,000 miles away.
That's an interesting skill, and I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's my X-Men power.
Your X-Men power?
He's watching Resort Boying.
See, if I could afford a commission, I would make you draw that of me listening to hentai from across the globe.
There's a dull noise coming from Japan.
I can identify it. Don't
worry. and a sad crying whimper from China. Okay, all right, we're gonna move on from this, I guess.
I have ears made for hentai. Lo-fi 2018. Will is going to. We need Anti-Hero here to take us all out of context.
Yeah, well, there's that, and maybe Lo-fi should turn that into a T-shirt.
That's actually really good. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that.
You could have Low Hawkeny and me.
Dude, whatever you're using to do all these sound edits or whatever, stop it. Stop it. Just use your natural voice.
It gets annoying, doesn't it?
What? Oh, the filters? Yeah. It's
really
annoying.
Does.
They make your voice not level.
And it makes it hard to understand you.
Right. I prefer, like, people might get annoyed by your lisp and all that. I don't care. I prefer it over this. I'm just saying.
Well, the point was trying to be annoying, so.
Oh, well, fuck you.
No worries. I like the Optimus Prime one. The Optimus Prime filter was good.
I like the child molester one. I did not like that one.
I don't remember which one that one was.
It was all like the crackly one. So what are we waiting on right now? Chairview?
Well,
Chairview ain't gonna show up. He's got no testicles. I think it's part of his disability. His testicles kind of just degenerated.
Well, you should have some sympathy for him. Remember, it hurts when he orgasms.
Wait, literally does, or
No, sure. He said that on stream last night.
I forgot about that.
And then had the stones to say, "Oh, you guys are picking on somebody with a fatal disease. I'm gonna die someday." Oh,
that's sad.
Oh fuck! It's like if you want to make fun of my list, fucking do it. I fully embrace it. I don't.
Doesn't hurt.
No, we're just gonna make fun of the level that's off level on the wall.
Well, I don't have my camera on, so you can't make fun of it.
Yeah,
so.
I know, but that's.
Actually, no. I got a comment from Ace earlier. It says it was level, so it's everything's right with the roll. It's level.
Oh, good. You're level. Excellent. All right, I will stop riffing on you for that.
Oh, why stop?
Yeah.
Don't stop believing.
So now Sparky's the level one. Good.
Hey,
all right.
I am very not level.
Titans.
Titans.
I'm going to go
he's not, he's,
level back on level.
Let's play some Pokemon.
Schmecker, we're losing them. Everyone's going. They're getting bored. They're playing Pokemon.
Yeah. So, guys, did you see the article about the McDonald's person who beat the crap out of a?
Oh my god! Yeah, I did.
I saw. I just didn't read it.
Fuck me, dude. Okay, so some skinny white bitch goes in and she gets a water cup and she gets some soda in it, and the manager flips her shit and starts screaming at her. So the skinny white, and she's like a big Samoan kind of built gal,
yeah.
And so the white bitch grabs a metal tray or something and hits the big bitch over the head, but she's not strong enough.
Well, you missed a step. The white girl, apparently, like the manager didn't start out raging. Apparently, yeah, she got the soda. The manager said, "Hey, don't do that." Then the lady's response was to throw a milkshake at the manager and like throw stuff, and then do the metal.
Man, I'll throw a fucking milkshake at the fucking manager of anything.
Yeah.
If anyone deserves throwing a milkshake at Sparky, your level is not level.
Oh, God. Well, no, it's 45 degrees now.
No,
45.
it's not.
It
It's like 50 degrees.
It's giving me
it should be 60. Dang it. The three major triangles are 45, 45, 90, 30, 60, 90. The two, there we go. Or isosceles. Isosceles is also okay. 60, 60, 60. Also fine.
I do make it better. I really do. It's hang on. It's
50 is just obscene.
There you go. It's better.
You're giving me a headache, dude. Stop it.
Baggy, I rarely stream with Samaj, and now you're trying to scare him off, you monster.
Samaj's gonna have an aneurysm on the stream.
Yeah, I don't want
I
that.
might.
Will's gonna die in the chat, so.
So what? Okay, what are we looking at right now?
Sparky's. We're looking at some meme that I think Schmeckle created.
Why you took my kit made, and that money we scammed.
Is that? I don't know what that's a reference to.
I know what that is. Oh god damn it.
I'm not going to hazard a guess. Just
You want to explain to the class?
It might be the leader of the proper villains.
Is that Gwen?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's making fun of Gwen. So okay. I mean, I don't think anyone likes her.
No, I think that's.
Yeah, I think the main thing I was watching the video for is the girl there is like wearing like a tube top, and she like pops out of it several times, but it looks like from the angles you can't see anything.
You know, when we were buddies there with Antoine and everything else, and he was having trouble, we tried to do a little fundraiser. I did like 3 T-shirt designs for Andy Worski, and I said instead of paying me, do a shout out for his charity. And I don't think Andy ever did that, and because the store's not up, as far as I can tell. And then all this stuff happened with Antoine. I can't help but feel like I wasted my time.
Well, I mean, you still have the designs, right?
I do.
You put them up on your store.
I probably won't. I don't have a store, but maybe I should. Maybe I should at some point.
Well, Cafe Press is really easy. I think Teespring is one that the kids use these days. I've heard of a few others. I don't know what's hip.
Me neither. It's supposed to be my job to be informed on what's hip.
Yeah, you're an artist. Yeah.
I will say this though: what's currently hip is being mad and angry, and I'm loving every minute of that because I love being mad and angry. Oddly enough, and that's like with like new cartoons and all that.
Oh yeah.
No one is happy with Thundercats.
No, well, She-Ra has like I directed most of my rage at She-Ra more than Thundercats. Thundercats is obviously terrible. She-Ra is more deceptively terrible. Like that's why I did a video of the Biswell pipeline, which you can check out on my channel. Anyway, it's because Noelle Stevenson, the showrunner, she started as a Tumblrite, drawing kind of meh art. Her writing's not bad. Her jokes are clever. Her writing's okay, but her art it's got the Tumblr nose with like the bright red on it, and her people all look like blocky, and she draws her women with like the mental disease haircut, the shaved on the sides and things. So she started as a Tumblrite artist. Then because she's a lesbian and because she draws like non-standard women, and she has a okay sense of humor, she got some popularity. Then you had then she got a job there for Lumberjanes, which has like female empowerment comic, where you have like 2 of the characters are lesbians, one of them is a trans woman, blah blah blah. And so from there, then she got into Marvel thanks to Ryan North, the guy who writes Squirrel Girl, which was itself had horrible art for years. And then from there, that allowed her, after she won some Eisners and other participation awards for comics, the Virtue Signal Awards, then she was able to be pitched to DreamWorks with the approval of one of the executive producers from Steven Universe, and that's how she got She-Ra. So like that whole pipeline in action from like A to Z for how she ended up going from Tumblr to like butchering She-Ra by making her a boy in a blonde wig was like really obvious and clear, and it is just so nasty. The process on there, because she is not somebody who should be a showrunner, but she was promoted to it because she made friends with the right people, and she made friends with people who want She-Ra to be horrible and for people to be offended. And because she's a lesbian, if you criticize her, it's like, oh, you hate gay people because you're being rough on a lesbian. Haha, we got you. It's that gotcha game that also gets me.
Well, that, and if you try to say like, why does she look so like boyish and all that, and they'll say, she's only 16, she's still a child. You try to sexualize a child. That's why you want her to have
14.
boobs.
Wait, but 16? Hello?
14.
Oh, is it 14 now?
Yeah, I think it's 14 now.
Even 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I'm okay with not sexualizing her. That's fine. Like ramping, giving her practical armor that covers the chest. Okay, fine. I'll concede that if she's underage. Okay, sure. But the problem is her jawline. She's a man.
She's a boy.
Yeah, she's got a boy's jawline, not a female jawline. Her proportions are that of a boy. And the reason is because Noelle Stevenson, if you look at her work, she likes that whole genderqueer art style where she likes blurring the lines between male and female. That's why she made She-Ra the way she is. That's not an accident. That's not bad art. It's not like Steven Universe where they're always off model. That is a deliberate choice on her part to portray She-Ra as a boy in a wig. And again, you see that in her past work. And again, you got the Steven Universe guy. You look at Glimmer too. That also shows that mentality. Glimmer goes from a thin, attractive woman to now she is a fat mess. Like I think her, like if you look at her proportion, she is short, she's fat, and she's unattractive, and she got the hairstyle. She looks like a Steven Universe character. It's really bad. Oh, and the villain Catra.
Let me know when I make you guys dizzy.
Okay, Cancer, you and I need to have a fucking issue here because you're saying that the artwork for fucking Thundercats Roar is better than all of DC and Marvel?
Troll!
Wait, who is saying?
The worst troll
no,
ever.
that's not. He does that. Don't worry about him. Ignore him. He's just a
his
troll.
fucking name is I Am Cancer. That is clue number 1 that he's a troll.
Yeah. Now
that is the dumbest troll ever.
Well, hold on.
We got Zell Batista in the chat, and last I heard from that guy, he was gonna have nothing to do with the Constream until he got an apology and an admission that Brockus was a piece of shit.
Well, then you started attacking Antoine, so that made it okay. You have a mutual enemy, so that makes you allies temporarily.
I don't actually hate Antoine though. I just like making fun of him because he acts like a little bitch.
Now, I will say the art for She-Ra, while bad, is better than several published Marvel comics. I will agree with I Am Cancer to that. Not all of them. There are Marvel comics with better art than She-Ra, but there are comics that Marvel publishes that have worse art than She-Ra. I totally agree with that assessment. Iceman, America Chavez was terrible. And that's I don't know one thing.
America Chavez was a good character for a little while. Then they ruined her.
Her sexuality was very ambiguous in the beginning of her publication history. She didn't actually have a relationship with anyone in particular. She was just this pretty interesting, badass Mexican chick who showed up. She just so happened to have the power to like teleport from one place to another, and she was, relatively strong.
Not from one place to another, like between fucking dimensions and shit,
Well,
like
they
different
added that.
universes.
No.
Was that later on?
That style of artistry
She got
that
power
they're
creep
using.
up the wazoo.
But I still think that the Thundercats Roar, the Steven Universe, the Gravity Falls style, it all stems from fucking
CalArts.
Family Guy and The Simpsons.
No,
it's
it
all
doesn't.
fucking shit.
No, it
I
doesn't.
don't like it.
CalArts
It's all
was
that
something that just
blocky crap.
Hold on, let Brockus explain. Yeah.
CalArts was a completely separate style of cartooning that was pretty much taught in a university here in California, which is one of the reasons why it's called CalArts. Also, one of the reasons why it's called CalArts is because the guy who actually taught it was somebody named Cal. I can't remember what the fuck. There's correlation to his fucking name as well as where the university was and shit. And he taught that style to a variety of different artists or up and coming artists and such from this particular college and shit. It eventually started getting everywhere and it made its biggest splash on sites like Tumblr and shit like that. CalArts, unfortunately, is a fucking plague on our society because it was fine when it was just like 1 or 2 cartoons. Now it's fucking all of them.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay. I see them all as like visually, they're all very similar.
Right. They are
blocky and simplistic. And I understand Family Guy. You're not supposed to pay attention to the art. You're supposed to pay attention to the humor and the writing. Right. Simpsons, the same fucking thing. But it's simplistic, chunky kind of artwork. Well, and I can't fucking stand that because it means there's zero talent, zero thought, and zero effort put into the show you're watching.
Well, with The Simpsons and Futurama, that's his style. That's the style he used in the 80s when he did hand-drawn cartoons, and he just adapted that to animation. So that one is actually completely unrelated to the CalArts, although it may have inspired some, to be fair. But yeah, CalArts is a school, an institution, where they are infested by the Biswol, and they teach these kids and indoctrinate them into despising good art like Don Bluth. Like there are reports where like the professors hate Don Bluth. If you mention Bluth, they will chew you out and say, no, he's terrible art. Don't be like that guy. He's awful. You know,
I'm going to CalArts and I'm going to set that place on fire. How dare you fucking attack Bluth like that?
They will try to.
Careful, Brockus. Every time someone makes a vague threat like that, they shut the school down.
Okay,
American Phoenix actually take it serious.
And American Phoenix says, nerds! Guilty.
Guilty. Brockus, you fat fuck, you have to do your fucking job.
I was trying to, but I wasn't going to interrupt Tyro while he was doing his little...
Yeah, it's the first time I've gotten to read a super chat. Thank you, Brockus.
Because you have fat hanging in front of your eyes so you can't see.
I can see just fine, thank you. But yeah, as for America Chavez, she was actually an interesting character when she first came into the fray. Then they fucking hijacked her and ruined her. Yes, she got a power boost like a motherfucker because the writer of America Chavez decided she needs something more. Instead of just being this sort of citywide version of Nightcrawler, because she could actually teleport past 2 miles, which is the average that Nightcrawler can do consistently over and over again and such. She was able to do more teleporting for a longer distance for a lot longer than Nightcrawler. She was essentially just a better version of Nightcrawler and shit. And she was, a little bit stronger than Nightcrawler because of, I guess, her mutation or inhuman ability, whatever. Then they altered the fucking hell out of her, amped her powers up, gave her new powers, did the whole fucking let's time travel to the 1940s. Oh my god, Mary Sue doesn't even have shit on America Chavez.
Oh god, yeah. No, all the girls have a crush on her. She can do no wrong, even when she's being a total cunt to people. Like, I mean, she mouths off to everyone. She mouths off to her own grandmom while getting smacked by a sandal. She mouths off to even people like Storm. And they're just like, oh, you're so great, even if she is just a blockhead. She doesn't learn. She has no arc. She ends the same way she started. She even is teleported back in time and punches Hitler in front of Captain America, and it's like, what? It's so bad. No, Gabby Rivera was the writer. There's Ward Engeltine does this on I Love Comics. He calls them the Gabbies. It's for the worst moments in comics. It's named after Gabby Rivera. It's totally deserved. It was just really, really awful. Yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, CalArts is one of those institutions of bad stuff. It teaches people to hate good art. It teaches that the ugly is beautiful, that expediency, that you don't want good character designs, like beautiful character designs. It says no, forget that. Focus on fluid animation, focus on what you can do fast and inexpensive. That's where we get Thundercats Roar, that's where we get Steven Universe. Those are held up as role models to aspire to.
So it's literal cultural Marxism.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to use the term cultural Marxist, yeah, that would be a good way to do it. It is, and that's just one of them. I mean, there's others. Stevenson did not go to CalArts, to be fair here. She's not a product of CalArts. She is a product of the Maryland Institute of Art. So there's more than one art school that is peddling this nonsense and supporting the whole genderqueer Tumblrite stuff, because the professors are supporting this.
Do you remember when we read that list of 18 schools that were shutting down?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know why?
Why?
Huh.
That's why.
Probably.
You produce shit art that's lazy and doesn't have any effort or anything put behind it. That's what you get. And people are not happy with it, so people aren't going to want to go to school.
Now, to be fair, as I said, I had a friend went to Art Institute of Houston. He said it was fine, and the teachers there are good. So there are still good art schools. There are still good art programs. But yeah, a lot of them more and more getting infested because the Tumblr rights of 10 years ago, the 14-year-old girls who were on Tumblr 10 years ago are now 24. They have degrees, and they're going to work for these art institutions where they are young, pink hair professors screaming at the newcomers and telling them, no, this is the art you need to make. You need to make it queerer. You need to blend the gender lines. You need to fight the patriarchy by getting rid of that male gaze. No, you can't have sexy women because sexy women are what men want. And if men want to fap to your cartoon, you're doing it wrong.
You know what's depressing about that? The whole, you've labeled this for the male, or you've done this for the male gaze, blah, blah, blah. And all I keep thinking about is, how often my female friends who are either gay or bi would see the same women and fucking say the same shit as me and basically, just perv out as hardcore. And I'm just sitting here thinking, so it's all about just taking away from the male gaze and everything. Well, what about the poor lesbians who like the exact same shit as me? Pretty sure they're not male in the slightest.
They don't exist, Brockus. All right,
that's
a legend. That's a legend. They don't exist.
Bullshit. Hold on a second. Let me go to the gay bar I used to frequent.
I was going to say that there's this philosophy or belief that some people who have been working in art for a while has sort of frequent, and that's sort of like when some people try to be artists but they can't succeed. The only thing they can do is tear down good art and try to say that theirs is the best. And you sort of get the feeling that people keep looking at things like Don Bluth or things like the original Thundercats and say that's bad, that's awful, that's stereotypes and all the other kinds of stuff. Ours is progressive and good. It's sort of like they have no real faith in their own product. And as such, they have to tear down what worked, what is good, what is beloved, and say, no, that is all wrong.
Yep.
Which falls in line with the philosophy we've been seeing among, social justice warriors and that kind of stuff. They're all about tearing down what we have conventionally thought as good and perfectly fine ways of living.
Yep. Burn the past, destroy it, as Kylo Ren said. Have I told you guys that Kylo Ren is Antifa theory? Have I? Okay.
We need to read the super chat first.
Oh.
American Phoenix donated $2.
Oh.
Okay.
Am I doing your job, Brockus, or are you doing your job, Brockus?
$2 from American Phoenix saying, Lo-Fi, mount Brockus and make him feel like a pig.
No. Unless Samaz draws. If Samaz draws, I might.
It exists in fan art. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll take that picture, the picture you made with AP and Lo-Fi, and just replace AP with Brockus. There you go.
I feel like there's something wrong with that.
Give me a huge photo.
Does AP still use that as his avatar? That picture I drew?
No.
Ever since episode 13 dropped, he stopped using that particular avatar.
Why are all
Man, AP has no fucking taste.
retracted?
Yeah, he's using fucking avatars that aren't Samaj made. Fuck that guy. You don't know how to do his shit properly. If it ain't Samaj, it ain't worth it.
Unless it's lo-fi.
Yeah, Lo-Fi is also very good quality. I'm very happy with my up and coming new avatar, which you can catch a preview of on the Biswell Pipeline video that's on my channel.
I'm definitely gonna go and check that out, Tyro.
Okay.
Help me practice drawing bodies. Thank you so much.
In fact, you know what? I'm checking it out right now.
Lo-Fi also did a new avatar for Tema.
Do you see the comment I left, Tyro?
No,
the comment about how good the video is. I'd like do me a favor, Tyro. Go check out that fucking video. I want you to look at the comment I left about how great your video is, because I mean this was a fucking masterpiece of fucking YouTube videos. I mean this was one of the best videos I have seen on the internet, Tyro.
And so I'm
okay. Can you go ahead? Can you look at that fucking message I left? Can you read what I said about how amazing you are?
It has not
We
displayed.
get it. It was shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not seeing a message.
No.
You know why you're not seeing a message, Taro? Because I didn't fucking watch it.
Okay, all right. I thought that's where you're going with the joke. Just making sure. Okay. I was like, you were confusing me. All right. Cool. Anyway. But Lo-Fi also made a new avatar for Tema. So hopefully that'll be done soon. And you'll start seeing, I don't know if Tema's going to use it on her Hangouts, but
terrible.
It looks pretty awesome.
I like it.
Yeah. You may get a new avatar for Lo-Fi coming up soon, too.
That's even worse.
No, Lo-Fi is a talentless hack. I can tell because she doesn't have a Samaj avatar.
Okay, well...
I mean, I don't mind her Yandere avatar.
Hey, it's not a Samaj avatar.
True.
Really,
No,
she's
really,
not serious about this shit.
See, that's not my fault. I can't draw myself as a Smash avatar.
You gotta work harder.
That's retarded.
You need to spend about 8 years, Lo-Fi, without having sex. Spend those 8 years trying to perfect drawing, and eventually you'll be Samaj.
So I will evolve into a Tinker Egg fucking Canadian.
Yeah, it's not a great evolution.
Watches
but,
live on stream.
Well, there should be some clarification. Those Tinga eggs wore out. All right, I switched to just using condoms and jerking off in bed. All right?
This motherfucker's weird as shit. He jacks off with condoms on.
What?
He once fell asleep with a condom on his dick after he had came into it, and then he went to take a piss in the dark and thought his foreskin came off.
That sounds like a waste of a good condom. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
the worst thing is that's not a joke. I'm making this an actual Samaj story.
Samaj, honey.
There are better masturbatory aids than condoms, Samaj.
But they were free, so why was I complaining?
Well, ask Mr. LM002. I think he gave Lo-Fi a very good list of things. You should go watch the upcoming Not Safe for Wednesdays. We'll probably have info that you need. So everyone should definitely check that out.
I would. I think that ended.
Huh?
What? The proper villains?
Oh, never mind.
Did they end?
Fucking.
Are they not? I mean, I thought Anti-Hero Brock, he was running it pretty well. Like, why aren't they going no more?
Not Safe for Wednesday is just moving to my channel.
See, okay, I didn't know that part. All right.
I thought you were joking, Samaj. Sorry. Okay.
No, I've been out of the loop for a while.
The other day we did have to end Not Safe for Wednesdays on the con stream. They're going to be moving over to Lo-Fi's channel. It's going to be the same show. It's going to be over there.
Moonifest Destiny. Yep.
Samaj, draw me an avatar. Draw me a profile pic.
Samaj.
I'll send you money.
I am gonna pay you not to make an avatar for her.
I'm gonna send slightly more for you to do.
Yeah.
I'll continuously send you like 50 cents more than whatever she sends.
Draw Lo-Fi like one of your French girls, Samaj, or French Canadian girls, I guess in your case.
With a dick.
Actually, I do want you to make her an avatar, but make sure there's a cock bulge.
Yeah. Actually, no. Do Lo-Fi as the new She-Ra with a cock bulge. That would be genuinely pretty. That'd be good. Because the joke is She-Ra is a trap. Like the new She-Ra is a man. There, there's more fan art of her with a cock bulge than anything else.
She's not a very convincing trap, though.
Well, did you? I don't know if you ever saw that Kun stream, or I've said this a few times. I honestly thought the twist is that this is Prince Adam, and when he gets the sword, he becomes She-Ra. I honestly thought that's what it was.
Too.
I think that's the joke, right?
Well, that will have explained why she had so many mannish features. I'm like, you're Prince Adam. You're not. What was She-Ra's alter ego? I can't remember right now. She-Ra and He-Man were kind of before my time, so I only saw snippets.
How the fuck were they before your time? You're old as shit.
I do believe that He-Man was like what, 1970s?
No, 80s. I mean, I grew up. I saw them live on TV.
All right, that's it. I'm Wikipedia.
In 85.
85. So that was like 2 years after I was born.
You didn't watch Princess of Power as a 2-year-old? Fuck, you suck.
Well, I grew up on farms. I actually didn't have cable, so I got what I only saw things when I went to go visit with friends.
Okay.
And when I visit with friends, they fucking hated me because I wanted to sit down and watch TV. They wanted to go out and play. It's like I get no opportunity to watch this shit.
And
you were a shitty friend.
And she
I hated the kids who came over just because we had fucking cable.
Adora is her.
Samaj, you grew up on farms? On a farm?
Yeah, I did. I hated it.
There are a bunch of animals out there that are going Me Too.
Coincidentally, lost his virginity to a pig.
I literally just made the Me Too joke about that.
So yeah, the He-Man though was a syndicated cartoon, so that was shown like not on cable because I didn't have cable as a kid either, but they still had it on like the local station.
You could get it on airwaves.
Unfortunately, Canadian TV is different, and we didn't get those cartoons on the 3 channels that we got. I grew up watching. Inspector Gadget, Care Bears, and what was the other show? Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man.
I'm 10 years younger than you, and I grew up watching the same things. That's how shitty Canadian television is.
Just the classic Spider-Man. We didn't have like the one with any other superheroes. It was just Spider-Man.
You're talking the fucking 60s Spider-Man.
Yeah, right? that's one I had. We only had those 3 cartoons. Come Saturday mornings, we did have a few more, but they were Canadian produced TV shows. They weren't American ones. So you've never heard of these shows? It was White Fang.
The host of the proper bad guys or whatever they're called. It says Static Shock. Yes, Antihero. Static Shock was one of my favorite fucking shows.
I like Static Shock. Yeah, that was good.
I fucking loved that show.
I actually never watched it, so we didn't get it.
There was like one episode I didn't like where they kind of like the villain was inspired by like the Asian attitude of achieve perfection, and like that turns them into a monster or something. Like, dude, why are you trashing on an urge to like try harder? Like, that's not something you vilify. That's stupid. No, that's a bad episode. But the rest of it was okay. I like the crossover.
I mean, the basic idea of trying harder is not bad, but some of the directions people take to make it happen are.
We're losing the chat.
We're losing the chat. How are we losing the chat?
Well, they don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, they're bored with it. I think they want the drama, but
they don't want to talk about He-Man. Oh man,
look,
they want the drama. Well, we could talk about some drama with a certain.
Well, we had Chairview,
well-behaved bad guy.
That mind's been exhausted.
Yeah, I know it's been exhausted because he's literally worth nothing. Hey, he was worth the first couple sentences that came out about him.
Let's see. Well, I mean, does Antihero want to get on here and feed the beast?
Yeah, hey, you want to pop on here, Antihero, and explain
how you got there?
No, Jacob, we are not going to talk about hockey. That's less interesting than comic books and TV shows.
Yeah, Jacob, I already don't like you. Don't hockey thing.
Don't make it worse.
Yeah, if Antihero wants to come on and talk about
how he created,
why he made such poor decisions in getting a host for the proper villains.
Yeah, I remember when your screens were so small you could actually safely drop the Hangout link in the live chat.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Oh, are you only kinda eating dinner and not fully?
What?
Well, no. Only kind of eating dinner. He's kind of eating dinner, so he's not really eating. I think he's eating something else and not really dinner.
Oh, he's eating taco.
Yeah.
Terrible. Anyway, even though I just invited Antihero, I've just looked at the time. We're gonna shut the fuck down. We'll be back in an hour with the Kun stream. I gotta cook some food.
Good, because I got to take a shit now. So I'm gonna drop out slightly earlier than everybody else.
Samaj, do the Samaj thing.
Samaj thing is not a good thing. I'm good at intros, terrible at outros. We have people here. Atema, Lo-Fi, Running Guns, Tyro, Raucus. We talked about Jerry. Oh, Sparky. Thank you. I think that's everyone. We're good.
Trippy. Did you say Trippy?
Oh.
We had Trippy and Sparky, yeah.
Do we have to remember Trippy?
His name is
I prefer if people didn't remember Trippy.
Well, the only thing memorable about Trippy is Ace. Everyone knows that.
And diabetic.
The diabetes.
And the diabetes, yes. Oh, and we did establish. Trippy can eat cookies anally and not die of diabetes. We looked that up the other day. The large intestine does not absorb sugar, as well as the small intestine. So yes, he could in fact replicate that animated GIF of the girl eating the cookies in her butt, and he would be totally fine. So
okay then.
So he has to take his Oreos anally from here on in for the rest of his life.
Then he can enjoy them.
Oreo enemas.
Anyway, with that, we're gonna shut the fuck down. Remember, clean your cocks, clean your cunts.
Wipe your asshole, Raucus.
Praise be to the Lord Sniggles. Raucus, don't eat poop.
Be the whale.
The fucking show's done, cunts. We'll be back in an hour. Fuck up.
Great ending. Don't eat poop.